Hello guys, welcome to this Python video, and in today's video we're going to look at dictionaries in Python. And dictionaries are very flexible data types and very powerful. And without further ado, let us see how we can declare or initiate dictionaries in Python. We can have a dictionary of maybe authors and their books, and we declare dictionaries with curly braces, just like that. And maybe we want to declare a dictionary of authors and their books, and we can have such a dictionary. Okay, we can do this. We are allowed to do this. Yes. So we have a dictionary, curly braces, and then we have what we call the key and the value of that key. So this is how we declare dictionaries in Python. Now, we can have a dictionary of ages, whereby we have individuals with the name of the individual, Peter, and the corresponding age, maybe 66. Could be Peter Drury. I don't know his age. We could have another person, maybe Jane, with age maybe 14 or 24, depending. So this is the simplest way we can declare dictionaries, and they can get complicated. We can have a dictionary like cart, in the shopping cart, and we can have maybe the key value is the kettle that you have shopped and the corresponding prices. Maybe trousers, and we have the price, maybe 3,000, whatever currency you can think of. So that's how we declare dictionaries, and it can be of any type. We can think about it. Even integers can be keys. I need to emphasize that in this instance, or in these examples, this is what we call the key, and this is the corresponding value. Key value. In other words, we are forming a key value pair. We are going to experience this a lot. Okay, so we can have even keys being integers. It's not a must. For example, look at this. We are looking at salary scales, maybe, of different professionals, and this could be a weird currency, but if it is USD, maybe. So we have 20,000, 50,000, and 100,000. These are salary scales, and if we want people who are earning maybe 100,000, these would be scientists, 20,000 humanities, and 50,000 lawyers. So yeah, we needed to know that also. We can also think about dictionaries and lists. There is a similarity. In lists, see, we cannot compare certain things. For example, in these two lists, we cannot say if we print that spam is equivalent to bacon. That's a weird name. Okay, not weird, but well, I don't take bacon, but all is good. So these two, when you look at the items, are the same, but let's see what is printed on the screen. You would think the two would be equal. Invalid syntax dictionary. Oh, what did I do? I'm thinking I'm in Rust or C++. That's not how we comment here. Okay, so it's false. These two lists are not the same. But if we look at these two, if we look at these two dictionaries, name, Zophie, species, cat, age, 8. I don't know why this is a string, but anyway, that's okay. We're seeing that there is an orderedness, like the items are not arranged the same, but we can say that they all have the same item, and the order doesn't matter in dictionaries. So let's see, are these dictionaries the same? Print eggs is equivalent to ham, and this is true. So that's one of the differences in dictionaries and lists. I hope that is very clear. Now, one of the things I want to talk about before we end is manipulating data within a dictionary. For example, we have a dictionary plane that contains the color of the plane, maybe, which is a string, and it is red, and maybe the age of that plane could be new, 3 years. So we want to use for loops to iterate through the items of a dictionary, for example, the keys and the values. So we can have for the value v, I'll represent it by v, in the plane. How can we access the values? The dictionary has this method or function on it called .values with brackets there. And now we can print those values. What are the values? This red is the value. Remember, color is the key, red is the value, age is the key, and 3 is the value. So we expect red and 3. Okay. When you call Python index, yes, we have red and 3. Yes, pretty simple. What if we want to print out the keys? For that one, for key, in plain dot the keys themselves. So the keys method on the dictionary is defined. So we need to print. We can even put a word here, key, okay, and this would be K. So let's see what we get, and that's what we get, color and age, and indeed these are the keys. Another thing is maybe when we need the key value pair, what if we need both? Okay, and this will be very important in the code that you write from now and then. So we use the items method, the plain.items on dictionaries, and we want to print the key. We concatenate it, and then we concatenate the value, which ideally should be a string. So we will pass it through the string keyword, and then call the Python index, and voila, we have the key, which is the color, the key color and the value red, the key age and the value 3. So that's one of the ways we can access the values directly. Lastly, I want to talk about the set default method. What if you want to access a dictionary, for example, like this one? Yes, the details dictionary, and maybe there is a key that doesn't exist, a key that could be color. Okay, and you want to have a value for that as black, maybe. So one of the ways that you can circumvent that is using the set default method, whereby you will always be sure that you have the color black assigned like that. So we are going to be using this data type, the dictionary, and you can play around with it. There are still other methods. Maybe the last method I could not leave without talking about is the get method. The get method takes 2 arguments, the key of the value to retrieve and the fallback when to return if the key doesn't exist. And one of that is the example we can model here. If you have the picnic items, apples and cups. Now, what if we have this? We have this code that is accessing. We are printing this. So basically, what we are doing is we are applying the get method on the dictionary get, and we want to get cups. We've said that the get method takes the key that we want to get, the key of the value to retrieve, and the fallback value to return. So in this case, we want to return 0 in case the cups doesn't exist, and we want to return 0 in case eggs do not exist. Clearly, eggs don't exist here. And when you run this, you have to save. Voila. So for the cups, we know that cups exist and the value is 2, but for the eggs don't exist and the value is 0. So that's all I had for you guys in this video. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.